life, make a difference. We need one of our clubs.
Just remember, if you don't make it down there, I'm going to get tired down there. Enjoy that.
I'd also like to thank Mr. John Long,
You're welcome.
his dedication to the community with his photography. Very much appreciated. He shows up religiously at every event and posts the events on Facebook and other organizations, and it's greatly appreciated. Folks, we are raffling off 2 Phillies tickets this evening. See down at Convoy at the table. Changes are $1 a piece. We will be raffling them off at the end of the rally. We do have a donation bucket. Let's donate to the Mayfair Town Watch. Greatly appreciated. We are volunteers with expenses. So again, we're raffling off some Phillies tickets, $1 a We do have a donation bucket also at the get in on the raffle of Phillies tickets.
The dog is going. Dog didn't like the clown. Kids are just stupid. They really are. You know, it comes from lack of upbringing.
And these poor girls were just even coming home from like a friend's house or something. They were just walking. I feel sorry for the sister that was
Support the Mayfair Town Watch. We're raffling off Phillies tickets tonight. They're $1 a chance and normally for $5.
she's going to have that in her head.
We do have a donation bucket up here. We are volunteers in the community. However, we do have expenses we have to meet. Thank you each and every one of you for coming out tonight. We're going to get started momentarily. We have guest speakers here. The rally will be followed by a march down in Frankford and Harbison. There'll be complimentary beverages served at the Great Lodge, courtesy of Stoats. I'd like to thank him for his generosity. So, we're going to get started momentarily with our rally. We have some guest speakers here tonight. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming out. As a whole, we're going to fight for quality life issues in our community. We're going to stick together. We're going to cut real flies. Please stick around after the rally, followed by a march down Frankford Ave. Show our support. Relations with the Philadelphia Police Department, 15th District. They do a great job in our community. We're eyes and ears to folks. The more people that get involved, the better our community will be. And our hurt, better. We'll have a few words to say. Good evening, everyone. I haven't used this since the Phillies won the World Series in 2008 at Frankford and Cottman. I really can't tell you what I said on this thing at that particular time. But anyway, as Bill said, I appreciate what everybody does here for the 15th District, the elected officials, the community. It's good for us to come out here tonight and support one another, and hopefully we'll get additional volunteers to help the Mayfair Town Watch. But I definitely appreciate what everybody does, not only for their community, but also for the men and women of the 15th District. Thank you. Neighborhood, thank you for coming out. Bobby, Councilman Heenan.
Good evening, everybody. No political speeches. I just want to thank everyone for coming out. You know, I appreciate and encourage everybody to join here. I think the object tonight here is to build up membership for the Mayfair Town Watch. The Town Watch does a spectacular job, has a proven record, and we all know the history behind what happens when the community gets together. So I encourage everybody to sign the paper, get involved, get engaged with their community here with the Mayfair Town Watch, and we owe that not only just the Town Watch, we owe other elected officials and our great captain here in the 15th, who does a fabulous, spectacular job under limited resources, which I'm proud of because he represents me as well. So please, get involved here, leave here, get involved, know who you are, know who your neighbor is, know who your Town Watch is, and say hello to your police officers. Thank you very much, everybody.
Helping us out, we'll have a few words to say. Mr. Kevin Boyle.
Thank you everyone for being here right in the heart of Mayfair. Yet again, we have a community event here in Mayfair and we get a great attendance. So I think it says so much for the people that live in Mayfair and for the people that love Mayfair and want to keep this a great place to live. The purpose of tonight's event is to show our support for the police. I also believe the purpose of tonight is for us to show that we can help the police. While the police are doing a great job in the 15th Police District and in the 8th Police District and doing all they can to keep Mayfair, Holmesburg, and Tacony safe, they need our help. In a time of budget crisis and in times of budget shortfalls, we need to be their eyes and ears in our communities. So when we see something suspicious happening on our street, on our block, we need to let the cops know so we can keep this a great place to live and a great place to work. So thanks so much for being here, and thanks so much for the community activists like Bill Bartolak, who have done so much to keep this a great place to be. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. At this time, I'd like to call on Chris, representative from Councilman and
Good evening, everybody. My name is Chris Binkowski, and I'm out here from the office of Councilman David O. And we actually have people all around the city tonight, but this just happens to be my neighborhood. I care so much about what's going on in my neighborhood, and the fact that everyone's getting out here tonight is fantastic. That supporting your community and supporting your neighbors, supporting the police is one of the things that makes our country great. So thank you very much on behalf of Councilman O. And let's be safe tonight.
I'd like to recognize Mr. Joe DeFelice, President of Mayfair Civic Association, doing a great job in the community. I'd like to acknowledge Lisa Greco with the Mayfair Business Association, does a great job working with the businesses. We have representatives of Mr. Finnegan with the Mayfair Park Music Festival and all the other organizations that came out here to support us. We greatly appreciate it. Again, folks, the purpose of us being out here is to support the 15th Police District, Captain Bachmeyer. I'd like to acknowledge Officer Kraus, does a great job in the community as a community relations officer. Does a lot of work and helps us out here along with Captain Bachmeyer. Folks, I would ask, it'll take us about 25 minutes to walk down to Frankford and Harbison. We're going to show our support, fight quality of life issues, and to show that we're against crime. If you have your flashlights with you, that's great, turn them on. If you don't, if you want to walk and proceed to Frankford and Harbison with us, it would be appreciated. Again, I'd like to thank Mr. Scoats from the Great Lodge that's located on the east side of Frankford Avenue. You can have a complimentary beverage, and we appreciate the generosity there. We're here. I'd like to thank every Mayfair Town Watch member of their dedication and their unselfishness to the community. It's paying off. And folks, we have vital information here at the table. Please pick up a piece of paper and find out who we are. We have soft pretzels here, we have water ice, we have candy. I'd like to thank Maddie Ha for coming out and helping us out with the entertainment there. That's greatly appreciated. So we're going to start this march in about 5 minutes, folks. We are... Right, I do apologize. I was just told by the boss that we will be raffling off the Phillies tickets before the march gets on the way. Folks, please listen up to me very carefully though. I got some information regarding all of us and our safety. We will be walking on the west side of Frankford Avenue on the pavement only. We're going to stick together. And folks, please do not wander out into the street during this march. It's not a demonstration. It's just to enlighten the community that we care. about quality of life in our community, and we're here to support the 15th District Police Officers. I want to thank the Mayfair Civic Association for their donation of the Philadelphia Phillies tickets. It's greatly appreciated. At this time, I will be raffling these tickets off. We have Lisa picking out the ticket here. Okay, folks, listen up here for 2 Phillies tickets. Ticket number 064932. Ticket number 064932. Philadelphia.